ADHD TCG here, and today has finally come. I'm super excited. Sorcery has landed. Gosh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I am so psyched that Sorcery has finally landed here. I don't even know what to say. It's been a long ride. I'm just so eager to dig into this. I feel hyped about it. I've been watching a lot of Kitchen Table TCG. I've seen Rudy. I've got a buddy that has also gone in on this. I've got, I know a couple people online through Discord that have gone in on Sorcery, and I'm really excited to take a look at this. So I got the Sorcerer edition, which means I have a case of 6 booster boxes. I also added some pre-constructed decks to it and a 2-player mat. As you can see, I can't even fit all this in the camera. So I'm going to move this case of 6 booster boxes, and I'm going to open up the other goodies that came in the other box. So let's move it, and let's dig into this other box. So I've had to zoom my camera out just a little bit here to get started. Let's see if I can get back in there. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty decent. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get. We're centered. Let's open this up. So I don't know if there was many pledge things that showed up here. Like in some Kickstarter TCGs, what happens is you get a bunch of free, well, not free, you get a bunch of cards that are from the Kickstarter. Promo cards is what I would say. That would be like not Sorcery, Cryptic. We got a bunch of promo cards. With Rise, we're going to be getting some promo cards with Sorcery. The goals that they had hit were not as much on the here's some free promo cards, but more here we're going to add more stuff to the booster boxes. And I completely forgot that until I started looking this up, because I was trying to figure out what am I going to be opening here. So it is packed pretty dang tight. Okay, we have a pledge pack. We'll open that today too. And what else do I see? Whoa, we got styrofoam or some sort. I don't even know if it's styrofoam, some sort of foam stuff. Okay, I've got my 4 elements, pre-constructed decks. And this playmat. I just want to double check that there's nothing else in here. No. Okay, I'm going to move the box. Now, in order to show you the playmat, I just got this cryptic playmat, and I was so excited to put it down here, and now I've got another playmat, and I've heard these are pretty gnarly. Gosh, I don't know if I can even show this full thing. It's going to be huge. Oh my gosh. It is massive. It is a 2-person playmat, and it is absolutely massive. You can see all the different squares there. The nice art on it. Very, very beautiful. And you know what? I was concerned that when they folded this up, that it was going to be it was going to have permanent creases, and it looks like actually it's made out of really good material, and that's not going to be an issue here. Okay, I'll throw that to the side. I am going to be playing it. The plan is to play Sorcery. Okay, now we also have the 4 elements pre-constructed decks. This is what I will most likely be using to start off. So I will be opening this because this is what I'm going to use to learn how to play the game. So let's take a look at the pre-constructed decks. Now looking at this, just pointing out, it's got some really nice wrapping on it that says Sorcery, so it's going to be hard for someone that wants to scam. It's going to be a little bit harder to do that, so if you're buying these on eBay, look for this wrapping. And we also have a nice sticker here to show, yeah, it's on there good, to show that it's been sealed. I will break that so that we will know that this has been opened. Okay, let's open it up. First deck is, actually let's look at this manual first. Okay, so it has instructions. We've got our card types, avatars, spells, minions, sites, artifacts, auras, and magic. Very cool. How to set up your game, how to win. We have key concepts of the game. Base abilities. We've got attack. Very, very cool. Interacting with artifacts, glossaries, everything you need to start. This is awesome. I'm glad they added this in here. And now we'll continue on to the first deck. We have, so this must be like a water deck, or is this an air deck? Pre-constructed air deck. Yeah, yes. Okay, right there. Very beautiful artwork. Feels nice. I'm not going to open this guy right yet. Maybe I'll open one of these just so we can take a peek. But let's see what there is first. So there's the air deck. Next up, fire, I'm assuming. Fire deck. Pre-constructed fire deck. I am excited for this. I like this art even more on it. Got the sorcery guy in the back. I don't even know if he has a name yet. Unleash the desire and destruction of fire. Cool. Okay, fire deck. This will be the water deck, I'm assuming. We have a pre-constructed water deck. Very nice art. I see an octopus arm coming out behind Sorcery Dude. And finally, Earth. Earth deck. She has a spooky eye with a nice snake on the side instead of a tentacle. Beautiful. Okay, next. Let's see a couple more little gadgets in here. Oh, there's a booster pack in here. Cool, we'll crack this booster pack open too. So, there's a couple of cards. We have a rubble card. A barren site demolished and destroyed. Provides no mana. Another rubble site. And another rubble site. All the art is by Jeff Menges, or Menge, I'm not sure. And this is what it looks like. Up close, in the highest quality that I can provide. Beautiful. And here are the little cards. My friend, while I was at work today, and I saw that this was delivered, I was talking to my buddy that was working from home, and he was telling me that these are pretty small. They are quite cute little cards. And they are very small. Let's hold another card up to them, just so you can see how small they are. They're like a quarter of a big card. So I can hold these nice and close. We have a foot soldier, a couple foot soldiers, a different type of foot soldier. Oh, they're all foot soldiers of different types. I'll see if I can hold these up. Ordinary Mortals, March 4th. There's a frog. An ordinary and annoying beast. We have a burned. Lots of burned. And finally, flooded. Very beautiful. Okay, you can see it looks kind of textured, but that's obviously from an actual painting that was made. Very cool, pretty darn sweet. Now I will put all these foot soldiers back too. Awesome. Okay, next up, let's open one of these guys. Let's check out one of these fire decks. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, fire deck. I like this. There's a little bit of foam in here so the cards don't jump around, which is probably pretty good since this was shipped across the planet to get here. So good planning on that part. Oh boy, I'm gonna make a mess. Okay. And let's take a quick peek at one of the decks. Here is the Avatar of Fire. We have an ancient dragon. Very cool. Colicky Dragonettes. I get that. Incinerate. I'm so happy I did the fire one now. Fire bolts, ordinary magic. A heat ray. I'm bumping my camera a bit here. I'm gonna just straighten it out. We have a fireball. Another fireball. A minor explosion. Pretty darn cool. Another minor explosion. A major explosion. A wildfire. A blaze. A quarrelsome kobolds. A sacred scarabs. Probably get a couple of those. Rawl dromedary. Pit vipers. Maybe a couple of those too. Ogre goons. Clamor of harpies. There we go, some 18 plus cards. Won't be able to send those into BGS. A Hillock Basilisk. Bull Demons of Adam. Petrosian Cavalry. Rimland Nomads. A couple of them. Wayfaring Pilgrim. Doomsday Prophet. Sandworm. Love the sandworm. Yes, I dig you. Got a couple of sandworms. Oh, wow. A Wills of the Wisp. Infernal Legion. Drums of Doom, a favorite of mine. We have some lands here. So we've got a Red Desert. A couple of Red Deserts. I'm just going to swing through these guys so that we can look at all the arts and not take too long. A Remote Desert. An Arid Desert. Love this one. Reminds me of going down to Arizona. A Shifting Sands. A Standing Stones. A Vesuvius. Love this one. This one's super good. A River of Flame. Love this one too. And finally, a Cornerstone. Amazing. I am psyched on that, and I'm going to play with this fire deck. This will be my learning deck. Very, very cool. Okay. Next up, let's do the pledge pack, and at the end, I will do the booster pack of 15 cards. So this is the pledge pack that comes with the Kickstarter. I'm assuming that, so there must be some bonus cards. Maybe I read it wrong. Ooh, I don't want to wreck the cards that are in here. We'll do this way, so I don't destroy the cards inside. I totally forgot that there were pledge packs. And when I was reviewing, I definitely did not see that. So to start with, let's see what we got to start with. Okay, these, I'm not sure if these are anything too special. We have a burned, we've seen that. Seen the foot soldiers, some frogs, some more burned, some flooded. Yeah, okay, we've seen those. Don't need to go through them anymore. Let's look at the big cards. Look at this. This is a sorcerer, and it's got a signed card. Now, I don't know if that's Alan's signature, or I think that's Eric. So I'm going to sleeve this guy up immediately. Where are my sleeves? Sheesh. Usually I am fully prepared. Actually, I shouldn't say that. If you've watched previous videos, that's not true at all. You caught me. I'm sometimes prepared. So, Sorcerer, an avatar to assert your dominance. That is the Sorcerer. I'm pretty sure that's Eric's signature, which I'm psyched about. Next up, here is a Death's Door. Amazing. There's that. So here's where we can start to see the hollow. I can see what they mean by it's being selective, and it is kind of raised too. It looks beautiful in person. Here's the backs. A little bit rough on the edges. A little bit rough, but it is what it is. Love that. Next up, Occult Ritual, Unique Magic of the Devil's Doing. These cards feel thick, they feel sturdy. Now, this one's not foiled. Feels good though. This one's got a better cut to it. So, I'm going to sleeve this baby up. And finally we have the Guile or Gile Sirens. Exceptional Merfolk. Croon a Comely Dirge. Very cool. Sleeve you up too. Great. Finally, we will do the booster pack. Now, I have not ever opened one of these before. It says on the back, an old school fantasy card game for players with a rich imagination, tactical nerve, and appreciation for hand-painted art. It's got the A there. I'm not going to do the pack trick here. My reasoning is because I'm not a pack trick person. So, first up, an Exceptional Spirit. The Headless Haunt. It's a cool looking card, I like that. Next up is an Exceptional Spirit. It's a Wind Sylph. Beautiful. It's an Air Spellcaster. Number 3 is an Exceptional Mortals Entrenched and Armed. Range. Takes no damage from ranged strikes. The York Crossbowman. And this should be, if there's anything, it'll be here. Ooh, cool. It's an elite card. This is Elite Armor. Mask of Mayhem. Elite Armor in the midst of a mad melee. Keep this guy separate. And here's where we get into the ordinary cards. There's an Ice Lance. Spooky. A Sea Serpent. An ordinary beast bestrides the ocean. Blink. Ogre Goons. Sleep. Ordinary magic. Target a minion. A Roaming Monster. Cave Trolls. Ordinary Trolls. A Scarecrow. A Gaunt and Ragged Ordinary Relic. Bury, which is an ordinary magic of Turanian Internment. Land Surveyor, another ordinary card. And finally, we have a Humble Village, which is an ordinary site of abundance. Very, very cool. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to probably crack into a couple of these booster boxes, so please stay tuned. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, ADHD TCG. I would greatly appreciate that, and I'll continue to build this channel over some of these different products that are being delivered and my other regular consumption of Pokemon and whatnot. Other than that, you can follow me on Instagram at ADHDTCG, and I'll be posting lots of pictures there. I'm very excited. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it, and until next time, there's going to be more sorcery on the channel. Just wait.